Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. We have already started here. Eto'o. Now who's going to be first to this? Bayern Munich ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. He's shifting through the gears here. Luis Suarez with the cross. Chiellini gets across to intercept that. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Decent hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And he was alert to it. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Bayern Munich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. Pull it. Can he get it? He's got the shot away! Goal! Bayern Munich! The breakthrough strike! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Bayern Munich have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Mateus! And he's following up! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Hullet. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's through here. And he's on his way! Lizarazu. That's very neat. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's found a way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he put it away? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Neymar deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Eto'o, under an awful lot of pressure. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's Raul. And the shot's on here. And he's gone backward here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Incoming climbs up big! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Neymar plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Cruyff. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And here's Suarez. The ball's gone astray.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break. Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bayern Munich have their third corner. Neymar with the short one. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. Cruyff, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now that's well seen too.
There will be 1 minute.
Mateus played into space out wide. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Bayern Munich, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.
And the second half gets underway. Bayern Munich carrying a one-goal lead. Pressing high and with purpose.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Neymar. The fullback is in acres of space here.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Back when it goes. Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication. He's had a shot! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Suarez really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Just eases him off the ball. Beckenbauer, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Eto'o. Eto'o. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's intervened well there.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Nuno Mendes.
Alexander-Arnold.
Coming on to
Mateus.
replace him is number
Davids.
3, Maldini. Substitution in progress. The attendance for this match was 61,052.
Beckenbauer. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Oh, there's a probing ball. Bayern Munich are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's picked his way through, and the shot! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away. How very smart. He just got it right.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Pete.
Oh, what has happened here? Luis Suarez. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Luis Suarez.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Bayern Munich are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. And here's Cruyff. It's Eto'o! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the finish! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Bayern Munich are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's through, it's one-on-one. There's the shot! And he hits the net. And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk. Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Has been indicated.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Luis Suarez. Can he finish? It's there! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Another one! This must be his personal high. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout, and Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jordi Alba. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Jordi Alba. He's got such searing pace, Peter. He gets to the byline in the blink of an eye, and from there his crosses are pinpoint and very hard to defend against. This opposition defence is going to have its work cut out trying to keep him quiet.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And here's Neymar. Collar. Cannavaro makes the interception. Lizarazu. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's played him through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Played back in. Neymar. And here's Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lizarazu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Lizarazu. Hullet going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Beckenbauer, nicely weighted ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Adams. And it's Bale. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Cannavaro. Raul. That's Vieira. Luis Suarez. Hullet will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar comes under pressure and it's come loose. Hullet.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, he's burst through. There's the shot. Beckenbauer. Raul. That's an excellent interception. Beckenbauer. Now Neymar. Can he spark a counter here? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hullet. And he's straight offside. And that's a throw-in. Adams. Raul. Oh, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Gullit. Collar. Gullit. He's got the shot away! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nice interception, well timed. That's a lovely, neat pass. Collar. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Collar chasing after it. Now it's Haaland. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Here we go again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Gullit. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Luis Suarez. Raul.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And here's Haaland. And it's Jordi Alba. Haaland. Jordi Alba. Raul.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Neymar. Van Dijk. And it's Belletti. And he's picked out the run. Gullit. There's no flag. It's a mighty effort. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's Neymar. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And here's Gullit. Oh, important interception. That's a sharp pass. Collar. Beckenbauer. Quality ball. Now there's a fine ball. Luis Chance! He scores! First blood drawn. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Bayern Munich have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, He's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Decent hit! They want to be quick to recover this. That's a decent clearance. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cleared away. Beckenbauer. Oh, he's in! He's had a hit! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Hullet. And it's Hullet. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Can he latch on to this?
Bayern Munich clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in space and looking for options. Hullet. Beckenbauer. Oh, they can break here. Lizarazu. Well, that's been cut out, well played. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckenbauer. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Neymar. Raul. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great hit! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Sostituzione per il Milan.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Numero 10. Lasciano il campo per il numero 6, il numero 23, il numero 21. Ecco, attenzione, un cambio.
Neymar with the short one. Araujo. That's very neat. Oh, what a pass! Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short, and it's pulled back. Climbs up big! Hit! He's scored! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Bayern Munich could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Cross goes in there. Now the finish! No mistake! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment. And the referee brings it to a close. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Hullet picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Invitiamo tutti i tifosi a dare il proprio contributo alla nostra fondazione per l'aiuto alle